At least 30 bikes went down that track. 6 riders fell down. How can that be? Did the other 25 bikes who made it through unscathed have better electronics? Better tyres? Were they more experienced riders? More observant? Were they going the right speed? Or were they just lucky? Or was it just a combination of all those things? I spend a lot of time out here riding, and every time I hop on that bike I know that I could fall down, and I like to have everything going for me. But even so, slippery conditions have me worried. I feel a bit gun shy, especially after having both shoulders plated. Don't know if there's any easy answers, and I know there's lots of advice available on YouTube. But at the moment, the thing that works for me is getting to know my bike as well as I can, and being on it as often as I can. And also, when the conditions turn slippery, I now like to back it off a lot. I know there are theories that the faster you go, you're out of the dangerous conditions quicker. However, the consequences of going fast and hitting that ground hard is something I just don't want to contemplate. Spend a lot of time riding bikes in sand and over rocks, but I must admit that the slippery, muddy conditions are something that I've managed to avoid mostly. However, this winter I've found myself riding in more and more muddy, treacherous conditions due to the large amount of rain we've had, I guess. I'm now finding that just the thought of riding in extremely slippery conditions gives me a chill. The 200 kilo plus bike riding in the sand, as long as you keep up that momentum, is fine. However, keeping that momentum up in these slippery conditions is really an art, and I've got to admire some of these riders who can do that. When you're riding the sand, momentum is certainly your friend. And even when you get slowed down and the sand starts to grab the front wheel, as long as you can keep it moving, you're alright. And here it's tried to grab the front end off me. However, I'm not sure how things go in the mud. And here's the example.
Motherfucker! Where the fuck? You alright, mate? Stay still. Just lay there for a sec, mate. That fucking... Oh!
I've just got to say, this is one hell of a slippery piece of track. Sometimes it's just about impossible to keep the front end under you.
Oh! You're right.
And the thought of a heavy adventure bike sitting on my leg is always on my mind, helping me to stay focused on the job ahead. Is your foot alright? Wet and slippery roads with my suite of electronics, great headlight and reasonable tyres make me feel a lot safer than riding on those muddy tracks.